Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching FANTAVISION, and today, it's so much fun to kick this game while it's down. Fallout 76 is once again having issues, and these issues are not small things. This is an issue that basically makes it so you can't play the game. If you want to play the game risk-free without the possibility of losing every single item in your inventory, you can't. You just can't. There is a well-known and well-documented hack right now that a lot of hackers are using on players to completely take everything from them. Just completely drain their inventory, steal the armor off their backs, and players have reportedly been left naked in the game by hackers. Now, the stuff in your stash box, the stuff in your storage box, that's all safe. That's all safe. But anything on your person,
it's free real estate.
And this is, of course, only affecting public servers. That means if you have a Fallout 1 subscription, you can still play on the private servers. That seems a little fishy to me. That around the time, not right next to, a little bit after the time that they introduce these new private servers, there's an issue with the public ones that are free. Wow, that seems like a little bit of a conspiracy. Now, I'm not going to say outright that Bethesda is sending its employees out there to steal people's inventories in order to push people to get this paid subscription. Especially when the fact that these private servers have been already confirmed to have been sort of public at the same time. Because there was a glitch that people's private servers were not new servers, they were used servers. They weren't even given new servers. They found that items were missing from places they were supposed to be items. There were signs of people having been there before. It's just insane to me how many issues this game has had. This is not, again, this is like something that just keeps happening with Fallout. Fallout 76 has been riddled with bugs since day one. And they just had a huge issue with the game where they pushed out a patched version that was a patched version of an older version. So somehow inside Bethesda, people were working on this patch and they applied all these new changes to an older version of the game that had a lot of other bugs. So now they have to go back and fix all the bugs that they'd already fixed before. It's just, I can't believe that this is a thing. I just can't believe that this game is as broken as it has been. This is a game that is asking you to spend, what, $100 a year on their premium pass? And the fact that Bethesda has not said that they're going to be making private servers free during this time, again, adds to that conspiracy theory that Bethesda might be behind it all. So, even if Bethesda isn't behind all of these different hackings and these inventory issues, but I feel like that would be illegal. I don't think they'd be actually doing this, honestly. I'm just messing around here. I don't think Bethesda's actually going around and hacking their own players. But it is kind of weird that they don't see this as a big enough issue to open private servers for free to everybody, at least during this time of this issue, because this has been going on for at least a couple of days, if not a week. And the fact that so many people know about it and that it's such a widespread issue, again, makes the game unplayable. I would have loved to have gotten the gameplay behind, okay, I wouldn't have loved to get the gameplay behind me because the game is garbage and not fun, but I would rather have my own gameplay behind me than trailers or whatever the hell I have behind me. I might have somebody else's gameplay and credit them down the description. But I don't even want to play the game because I don't want to risk losing everything in my inventory. Because I know that once the new NPC game patch comes out, or expansion, or whatever the hell they want to call it, I'm going to do a video on it. And yet, so I can't play right now. I can't get footage even for this video. And the thing is it's so weird that NPCs are taking so long when there have been, again, modders that have put NPCs in the game. They act like followers, they work correctly. There's no reason that they couldn't have been in the game in day one. It's just they were lazy. That's the only explanation I can think of. They tried to spin this whole thing about there being a player-based economy where some guy could be grilling up steaks, and that's all he does is grill steaks. But we all know that that's not ever what they were actually planning. They knew they wouldn't be able to get that out day one. No, they were lazy. They put a bunch of logs, so you just read the past stories. You read from robots what they want, what they need. You read all of these different logs from dead people because they were just too lazy to put people in the game. I'm not even sure how they're going to explain the fact that there's NPCs now in the game when they add them in. Because, like, what are they going to do with the story? Are they just going to say, oh, well, and then while you're playing, a bunch of people just moved on in? It doesn't quite make any sense, whereas having NPCs with an actual backstory, with an actual story in the game, would have made for a much less boring, much less just kind of lonely experience. And it's such a lonely experience because you're not going to be able to get your friends to buy this game. I know I recommended this game as a joke during Black Friday, but I can't even recommend it as a joke anymore because you just can't play it. And if you can't play it, I sure as hell am not going to recommend it. So, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this whole situation. Like if you guys liked the video, subscribe for more content, and as always, have a fantastic day.